Here. So we're gonna have a different podcast today. I mean, I know we just started this podcast. It's only number 4. We're gonna keep it fresh because I got stuff that actually got to do. I thought maybe I could do stuff and we could have a fun podcast as well. First, let's put some music on here. Try to find something rocking. If I play Nickelback, you guys will fucking hate me, right? I'm not gonna play Nickelback, but let's see. Let's play. Let's find something good here. I kind of want to play Nickelback, but I won't do it to you guys. Let's do. This is a good song. Drowning Pool. All right, guys. So yeah, my plan is to jump on this. Oh, it's too loud. My plan is to jump on the Roadrunner Pro because I have to go pick up the supplies for dinner tonight for my girlfriend and I. What's up, Electric Rider? How you doing, Kyle Young? So this, I think, I'm going to try to make it sort of a long stream. I'd like to go for at least an hour and a half. If you have questions and you're watching this after the live, just throw them in the comments. I'll get back to you. There's going to be some portion of this that I won't be able to write back. So I worked a whole shift today. I hope everybody's good. This is ESA, the Electric Scooter Academy live stream. Thank you for joining me. We are sponsored by Voromotors every Monday and Thursday. I will do some additional streaming at different times, but I'm contracted out for these Monday and Thursday live streams with Voro, and I'm very happy to be working for them. What's up, James? How you doing? Mysterio71, Nathaniel Gust, how are you? So I'm just real excited to have like a sponsored podcast. It's really cool. It gives me a lot of incentive to do these. So I worked today, but I didn't drink my energy drink. So what I'm going to do is we're going to light the smoke machine right now and drink this. Hey, Don, thank you for supporting the other channel. That channel is doing pretty good. That thing's going to be monetized within a month, I think, which doesn't really mean that much money, but Kyle's asking me if Voro ever let me borrow or use the Roadster. I'm sure if I pushed it, they would probably lend me one at this point. When it was new, I didn't expect to really get it. I don't know. That's a really good question. Do I even want to ride it? I mean, it's so ridiculously fast. I feel like there's more scooter than I even really need. But maybe next year I'll be on the Roadster. But right now I'm focused mostly on the Roadrunner line. Roadrunner V3 coming out next week. What's up, Don? How you doing? Protege. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Don Quinchilo. Nice to meet you, Don. I don't remember if I met you before. Hey, what's going on, Bill? Do I have any discount codes for the E-Ride Pro or the Alta Sigma? Not yet. Maybe next year. I've been talking to Melvin a lot about those scooters. I don't even own one yet. But no codes for those yet. Maybe next year. We'll see. I know. I can tell you from the inside that Melvin really wants to get deeper into like the e-moto world, and I get it. I mean, it's a growing niche. What's up, Kyle Young? You're liking the T-Wing lineup? That's cool. I don't know much about it, really. What's up, What Traffic? How you doing, buddy? I'm going to light the smoke machine for you for free. You don't even have to super chat me on this one. But yeah, for those of you guys just coming in, the plan is to try to keep this stream live without disconnecting. I'm worried that when I take my scooter into the elevator, we're going to lose the stream. I hope not. I'd like to do one long, almost 2-hour stream. We're going to light the smoke machine. I got to drink my... I might seem awake, but I'm tired. Plus, this is like some insane lighting I have on me. Oh, that's better. I worked all day today, guys. I'm pretty fucking tired, and but I gotta go out and pick up pizza for dinner. So again, if you have any questions and you're watching this after the live, please post them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Light the smoke machine quick. But you're gonna see everything on this. Is you're gonna see what's up, Retro Shaver dude. There you are. You're going to see everything. I'm going to put on all my safety gear. Actually, not all my safety gear since we're not going that far or that long. I'm going to take you to Trader Joe's to show you the type of pizza my girlfriend likes, the type of pizza that I like. I'm trying to think. I'll probably go to Trader Joe's and Smart & Final. I think that's where I'll pick up my pizza from. She likes this gluten-free stuff. I don't eat that. You had pizza for the last couple days, Electric Rider? Yeah, I've done that before. But I really want to finish this drink before we hit the road, because I don't want to be drinking this like later. Like I really paid the price for fucking drinking one of these later in the day last stream. Shit just keeps me awake. But I want to slam this down because I feel a little beat up. It's been a long couple days. Today's already Thursday. I did 4 days in a row working. DoorDash is pretty good. Business is relatively good. My scooters are holding up really well. Like a lot of my scooters right now need tires though. Marcus says these energy drinks hurt your liver. I believe it. They're not good for you. So I try to just have one a day. I really prefer coffee, but I like these. I like these. I posted the first pictures of the V3 on the Emove Roadrunner Academy today. So if any of you guys are curious about that, make sure you check that out. Please join that group if you haven't already. I'll also ask you to check out my other channel, Yogi Steves Journal. That's just all it's called right now, Yogi Steves Journal. That's the name I'm going with. And just getting my shit. All I need is gloves and elbow pads for this. I don't need all my fucking equipment because we're not going that far. So I don't really have to put that much on. Shit. Sorry, that was my helmet. Always a helmet, always gloves. My tire's good. Put this way. But yeah. I can feel the energy drink coming on. Whoa, 21 people in the chat already. That's good. What's up, Black? How you doing? Oh, there was an earthquake? I didn't even feel it. Thank you for subscribing to both channels, Kyle. It goes a long way. A lot of times we have earthquakes in LA, and I don't even feel them. So if we had an earthquake today, I didn't feel it. Put my shoes on here. But yeah, Roadrunner V3 coming out in a week. So I'm going to be heavily promoting that on the live stream and my videos for the next couple weeks probably. My chance to get out of the hole. I'd like to sell a few of those fuckers. Please use my code. Please use my links. 24 people in the chat. Why don't all you guys like the video for me so we can really push the algorithm? Want to see what my dogs are doing now? Watch this. So my little dog humps the shit out of my big dog all day. And I never stop him. You know, I don't know why people stop their dogs from humping. I guess if it's humping like somebody else's dog, but so fucking Puritan. Like people think it's about sex or something. It's not about sex. It's just he's dominating her. I let him hump away. Bill's asking me the specs on the V3. You know, I'm not really that great with specs because I'm just not. But I can tell you that in comparison to the V2, it's a very similar scooter. The V3 has more bottom end acceleration. So the V3, when I first triggered the accelerator, I couldn't believe how fast it's going. I just couldn't believe how fucking fast. Or maybe should I take the V3? I didn't charge it, shit. Problem is my fucking Pro, maybe I should take a different scooter. My Pro, the right brakes are gone. Donald says he's a red rocket scientist. Yeah, he's a little horn dog. Guys, come here. Come on, let's go. Get in the house, come on. Come on. Get my dogs off the balcony. But I am gonna come back and sit down. What the fuck? Ugh. Fuck, 1 second. I am going to come back and sit down and do a regular stream with you guys and talk to you guys and answer questions and stuff. I just thought it'd be really fun to get on the road, to do this on the road. All right, I always carry this when I go on the road. I don't need the extra wire, that's for the charger. But this is my multi-tool, and this is not like the cheap multi-tool that comes with your scooters. This is like an Italian-made Fabrelli multi-tool. It's just way better than the Chinese ones. So I always carry this with me. So if anything happens on the scooter, at least I have that. Deliver Fool says, can I show you all my scooters? If you're still here in like an hour when we get back here, I will. I'll take you through my apartment and I'll show you everything. I'm never shy about that. I hope it's not too cold. The sun's kind of coming out. So what do I need here? So I got my little child backpack. It's like a high school, like a fifth grader's backpack, but it's small, so that's why I bought it. I'm gonna take this because I'm just picking up some small pizzas that they'll fit in here. I need my hat. I got a hat around here somewhere too, just in case it's fucking cold outside. Your hand on my girlfriend, is that your hand? Shit, I keep losing my fucking winter caps. What the fuck are they? Aha, I got it. Hey, Kyle, thank you for the super chat. It goes a long way. Thank you very much. Future snack or energy drink. I appreciate it. The super chats always go a long way, guys. I mean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And it just means a lot to me. I'm like a working class, basically, barely working class, whatever the fuck it is. I'm always broke, that's for sure. All right, we gotta go now. We're gonna hit the road. I got my sunglasses. Got my reading glasses so I can read the chat. We have to finish this fucking drink. Me say sorry. All right, so I'm gonna put you on the bike. Hopefully this will work, guys. Hopefully I won't lose the stream as we drive around, especially as I get into the elevator. Go around my apartment, make sure all my lights and everything are turned off. It's like a paranoid thing. I've always checked everything. Kyle says, I'd love to smoke and chill with you. Hey man, of course, I need more smoker friends. It seems like I have a lot of like straight friends nowadays. Like, as far as like straight meaning they don't burn. Luckily, I don't mind smoking by myself anyhow. All right, so I'm gonna put my gloves on so I don't have to carry them. I'm gonna take us outside in a second, guys. Get ready for it. Oh, I do like concentrates, yeah. I've actually also, I've made concentrates before. I know how to extract. I've made BHO. I made some water and ice hash. But I've been in California a long time, like so many of my friends are weed people, you know? Let me just make sure my apartment is locked down really quick. You guys do this too, like before you leave, you double check everything, make sure you didn't, like, especially when you got dogs, make sure I didn't leave anything on, refrigerator's closed, everything's, stove is off. I did cook some hot dogs earlier. Did I turn the oven off? Yes. We're ready, we're getting out of here now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely used to run tubes for sure. I had both glass and aluminum tubes. I broke a lot of glass, not aluminum, whatever, the stainless steel, I think. It's just been a long, I did it during COVID. I was actually making concentrates. All right, guys, we're going outside. Get ready for some sun. It's still sunny here in California. Get ready. Boom. Oh, it's actually not that sunny anymore. A 1.2, dude. What's up, Dash Giro? How you doing? The Carolinian hamster. Now, hopefully I don't lose my signal. Wrong. You like to hit the vape pen when you're on the go? I hear that. Like, I'm lucky. Like, I feel like I have enough, like, home alone time that I don't carry, like, a vape or anything. I just don't feel like I need it. So we survived the elevator. Now, let's see if we can survive the trip downtown. One thing that I do before I pull out of my place, I always like test my brakes. And even though I was just on this scooter, drive around my courtyard a little bit, test the brakes. My right brakes are gone. There's nothing left on the right. I don't like doing this. When I come, I can put my own pads on or bleed them when I come back. My right brakes are gone. My left brakes are fresh. So I think that should be okay. I won't be able to talk to you guys as I'm riding down there. So if you got questions or anything, drop them in there. I'll scroll through the comments when we land. We're going to Trader Joe's. I wish I could play some music. I don't think I can, man, though. Whoa! That's a stop sign there, buddy. Fucking asshole. I should know better at that intersection, though. I should be careful. We're going straight down the street, Trader Joe's. What's up, Duke? All right, we're out here on Hollywood and Fuller, still heading south to Trader Joe's. Maybe I'll turn the screen around a little bit for you here. The only celebrity I ever delivered to is Eddie Furlong or Furlow, whatever his name is, from Terminator 2, that kid. Nice bike. All right, so we're at Trader Joe's. I'll flip the camera around, or I know you guys want to see Trader Joe's, right? You want to see what real Californians look like? I look like a fucking idiot with this hat on. Somebody tell me in the back. I think we're back, right, guys? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grab this.
You want a bag today?
No, I got my backpack.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Hi, Robert.
It's getting so cold out there.
Yeah, I know. The fog this morning surprised me.
I know. They were teasing us with like October, November was warm, but
Yeah,
now
right?
I'm fucking freezing.
No, definitely. Right, there you go. Good rest of your day. Thank you.
You too.
How's it going? How's it going? Do you want food today? Yep. You want a bag? It'll be $6.98, please.
I'm really glad the stream came back. I'd rather run the stream bad than disconnect and restart it. We're going to Spartan Final from here. stream is building. 27 people in there. Make sure you give it a like. Help me out. I'm not sure how this is going to work doing it from the road. And again, if you're coming in late, you got questions and stuff, we will be sitting down in the normal spot once we get home, probably half hour. Hopefully we won't lose the signal inside. What's up, Board Eats? How you doing, buddy? Don Scott, good to see you. I already said hello to you, right? Want to make sure I say hello to anybody who's coming in here a little bit late. So unless YouTube disconnects me, I'm not going to disconnect. I want to keep this going no matter what. But I'm just going in there to pick up one thing. Maybe I should just lock. I do have my lock with me. I guess it doesn't matter if I still got to bring the phone in there. It's not the scooter, so I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. All right, so let's go in here and grab a pizza. And stay on the line if we get disconnected. I'm not disconnecting myself unless YouTube disconnects me. So a little smart and final for you. Excuse me, big guy. Thank you. Sorry. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Man? Hold on a second. Say hello to the stream. Let's see if I can get this thing. Come over here. Come over here. Hey guys, you guys know Eddie from the channel?
Hey.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, we're actually live, and I'm picking up some pizza for dinner.
Oh, that's funny.
You making any money today?
Yeah, man, I'm working right now.
That's good. Oh yeah, this place, of course. Yeah, I made pretty good money today. I worked like 3 hours, made like 75. It was amazing.
Good.
Good to see you, bro.
It's good to see you too.
Take it easy, Eddie. Yep.
Enjoy that pizza.
Thanks, man. Yeah. It's always good to see Eddie. Yeah, we're at the front of the store, so I don't think we're going to lose the signal. We're going to be stuck in here for a while, though, it looks like. Hi. I only got one thing, too. I'll be quick. Yeah, I didn't actually feel the earthquake. I only heard from other people that there was an earthquake. Did you guys feel an earthquake today? It must have been. Well, my friends from out of state are saying, "Oh, there's an earthquake." They don't know how big California is. It could have been like up north or something, right? Oh, really? Oh, tsunami. Oh, wow. He didn't feel it either. I didn't feel it. Right. Yeah.
carrying people on the news. I've lived here for 20 years now. So sick of it. Foundation's all different.
Yeah, like everything kind of cinder blocks, like, hey, your water heaters are strapped down, like, yeah. I get it.
Preparation.
It was in the Bay Area, the earthquake. Somebody just told me. At 7.3 though. That's big, right? And the tsunami warning is canceled. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I don't need a bag for this. Thank you. I don't need to see you. See you next time. Alrighty, guys, we got our pizza. Hey, what's up, Mustard? I actually drank the energy drink at the beginning of the stream, so you can watch this in replay later and watch me drink my Celsius. I only drink in one a day. Alrighty, guys, so I'm going to take us home. It'll take us a little while to get there, and then I'm going to sit us down like normal so I can bullshit with you guys and light the smoke machine and talk and whatever. Who's calling my name? See you, Eddie. Constantly hearing, hey, Yogi Steve. I've been hearing that for 20 years in this fucking neighborhood. You know what I've decided I want to do is I'm kind of mad that I let my brake pads get so low on this scooter. So I'm going to sit us down in a normal spot, but I'm going to do a front tire brake pad change. I'm not sure if I just need pads or if there's no pressure in the line, because I don't think I've bled the brakes on this since I've had the scooter, so they eventually need done. Mars XTR dual motors with max 10,000 watts. You're talking about that T-Wing, Kyle. I'm sure it's a fucking sick scooter, right? What's up, Mr. Shez, Mr. Shea Gaming? No, I'm not doing deliveries. I was just picking up pizza for dinner tonight. My girlfriend and I are doing pizza and salad for dinner. So I'm going to sit us down somehow with the scooter so I can answer questions and work on brake pads at the same time. Cow puppy. All right, we're home. Let me just put the pizza away and stuff. I've still got 20 people in there. I don't know if this is such a good format for the stream, because if I'm not talking, I feel like the YouTube algorithm thing can detect it, and I don't know if they promote it. We had as many as 80 people in here recently when we vertically streamed. So whatever, doesn't make a difference. Put my pizza in the freezer. I also picked up, these are my go-to fucking beef tamales from Trader's. Those are really good meals in a pinch. Yeah, I decided I do want to sit down and do a tire change. So let me put some good lighting on here. I said tire change, but I mean we're going to do a brake pad change. Holy shit, guys, this is a lot of setup. You still got 22 people in there willing to watch. I really appreciate it, guys. All righty. Did I ever get a chance to try out the X7? No, I haven't seen one of those locally at all, Kyle. They seem pretty cool, though. Yeah, I think you're right about that wet traffic. We'll see. What's up, Greg the Hunter? How you doing? Should I smoke machine while you tire change? Yeah, I said tire change. I meant pad change. Rich Theory, how you doing? Long time supporter. Appreciate you. Aubrey, you tested the XDR, but it's close to 140 pounds. Yeah, that's fucking heavy. Are nut hydraulic brakes good or not? Yeah, they're basically standard. I have most scooters nowadays come with zooms. Nuts are very good too. Nuts are probably better, but not by that much. All right, so let's do a tire change. So what we've got here is, let me get you guys in tight. All right, so we'll really get you guys in here on the tire. Where's the fucking tire? Man, streaming fucking vertical is hard. So we're gonna do it like this. So it's going to be pretty hard for me to like show you everything at the same. Let me show you the tools that I use for this though. Where the fuck did my needle nose pliers go? Can't do this without needle nose pliers. Definitely need this. And I don't use like a multi-tool for my Allen heads. I have these long arm Allen wrenches. These are much, much more professional, much better. And I have my socket wrench kit here, and I just need my socket wrench. So I'm gonna take off the caliper first. I'll give you a close-up on that. Maybe you wanna see this. Oh, why is this so fucking hard to see? Okay, there you go. All right, so first I'm removing the two main bolts that hold the caliper in place. One thing is when you pull these pieces off, these little pieces, put them somewhere specific. Because one kick and they go flying. So I usually put them in the toolbox. All right, so that's getting the caliper off. This is pretty easy. I can actually see, you won't be able to see, maybe you can see actually, the light's good enough. The pads are gone. They're super thin. There's no pressure in the line. It's either I might have to bleed these. I'm not sure. Now, somebody was posting on one of the groups the other day. Hey, what's up, Ahmed? How you doing, man? I'm glad you like the videos. I appreciate the support. Somebody was posting in, I don't remember, one of my groups the other day that they're having trouble with this. See this pin? You got to straighten this out. It's very easy to do, actually. You take your needle nose pliers, and what I do is I like leverage off. Actually, I don't even need to leverage off anything. I'm just going to straighten it out. See? Boom. So now this is straight. So now this pin is straight, and I can just pull it out. See? Boom. It's really interesting learning brakes. Like, it's the one thing that I feel like I'm very knowledgeable about. Like, I'm not really even great with anything other than split rim tires, regular tires. It's called a cotter pin. I didn't know that, Board Eats. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Stuart? Stuart Grand, my real life friend. How you doing, buddy? Does the Roadrunner Pro have regenerative braking? I don't think so. I don't even really know. I don't even believe in regenerative braking. What's up, JBA? Can I do a Roadrunner V2, V3 comparison besides the rear suspension? I'm going to be doing that. I've already made like an unboxing video of the V3. I already made a delivery video, like a delivery / performance video. And I am going to do a comparison of the V2 and the V3, although the V2, it's going to be off the market pretty soon. The V3 is just going to be what's the standard. So, but I am going to do a comparison video. I have a lot of, yeah, thank you, Ahmed. Remind everybody to like and subscribe. Okay, so now here, you took the cotter pin out, if that's what that's called, and these pads should just push out. See? Boom. And I can tell already that these things are flatter than fucking flat. And they're also, I could also tell that they weren't really, it's hard for you to tell, but like one side is high, this side is higher than this side. Give them better light. This side, it's hard to tell. This side is higher than this side, so they weren't really calibrated that well. But I have brand new pads right here. This one of my secrets is always have tires, always have pads. Don't wait for something to go wrong and then, then order a piece and have to wait weeks for it. So brand new Zoom pads right here. This is actually 2 sets, I think. Yeah, this is 2 sets with a brand new pin. I like it. They don't all come with a new pin. And I'm going to use the same bracket. I'm going to use the same bracket because why not? Yeah, it fits. So here, look at the difference. New, old. Look at that. It's amazing. It's really just a matter of millimeters when you're dealing with brake pads. So, all right, so let's use the new bracket just in case. I hope to God there's pressure in the line because I really don't want to bleed these brakes. If I have to, I'm not going to do that right now. Bleeding is just a lot more fucking work. Let's just, hopefully I can put these pads in, squeeze the lever, and we'll have pressure. Now, I only recently converted to 4-piston brakes. So they're definitely a little harder to work with than dual piston. They're definitely harder to bleed. I've only done it a couple times. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to put this back together. You guys can see this. Okay, first of all, one thing I need to do is, you see these are the pistons, I think they're called. I gotta like push them apart. This is actually the tricky part. Let me get at a better angle here. This is actually the tricky part because I don't know why, it just is. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's like, come on. These are definitely harder to work with than dual piston. All right, so now put the brake pads in. Hopefully they'll fit. No, they won't. I still got to push this thing apart. Fuck. I might have to go into the lever. That's the problem now is I might have to go into the lever and turn like a little knob to release some of the pressure in here. Okay, maybe now it'll fit. Come on, baby, please fit. All right, they're in. So I got the brake pads in. Now there is going to be a problem. Basically, what happens here? Let's see, I got it in. Yeah. Why isn't it fucking okay? So it's just going to be really hard to get. Well, I do kind of a cheat. I have like a cheat method to, like right now you can see the pads here, they're compressed into each other. But this is not my first time changing this scooter's pads actually. In the future, put a small C-clamp and use the old pad across the piston. It's probably a good idea. Keep the old pad in the caliper and squeeze them with pliers. Oh shit, well it's too late now. I already did it like the monkey way. I already did it like the violent way. And there's enough space in there. What I do is, which I know is not good, I'll stick a flathead in here to get space in between the calipers. But okay, so right now, brand new pin. If this is called a cotter pin, I just learned that today. And this goes in like this. It's very easy. Right here, this will fit perfect. Yep, because it's brand new. Now the tricky part, some people have trouble with bending this into place. I think it's really easy. Just grab it, tight, squeeze it hard, and bend it. Shit. Grab it, tight. Bend it. There you go. So now, I think you can see this is bent into place, and that basically just holds the pads. Now I got to grab my flathead. Oh my God. So what I'm going to do now It's probably a terrible method because it fucking, it'll like, I have to create space in between the pads here, and the method you guys are telling me probably works, but this will work too. There we go. Yep. Come on. Fuck. I might actually have to take this apart and do what you guys were telling me, to be honest with you. I think I'm running into a serious fucking brake pad change problems here. Let's see. Oh fuck. Oh no, I didn't want this to happen. Yeah, I will damage the pads. It's not that big of a deal. This is not good. Shit. It was really hard putting these on the first time I did this. So I think I'm gonna have to pull this pad out and try this again. I don't know. It feels like there's enough space in here now. It feels like I pushed on it enough. I think this should fit. Oh no, it's pushing back out. That's why. Fuck. I think I got it. Fuck, I'm in trouble with this, guys. I do need to hit the smoke machine. You're right, Adrian. Yeah, this is not good. Oh, I got it on, actually. I got it on. Huh. How do you like that? Yeah. All I got to do in my experience is get this goddamn pad on the caliper. And once I do that, then I can adjust it. It's okay if it's too tight. I scratched the shit out of my pads, but it doesn't matter because I get these pads for so cheap and I do the replacements myself. So I feel like it's not the end of the world when I scratch these pads. I really should have this scooter on a lift too. So here's what I'm doing now. Now there is one thing I know how to do right is when I tighten this, I won't tighten these all the way. I'll grab the lever. Left is rear, right? Yeah, so I'm squeezing the lever as I tighten these now. This is not the right fucking size. So. The pads were changed. I think it's going to be scraping like crazy though. Oh no, it's fine. Oh yeah, and it's perfect. It's back. I'm already done. That's it. So I went from thinking that I completely fucked this up to basically having a good brake pad change. Now, yeah, by sticking my flathead in between the pads, yeah, sure, it's not good for the pads. It's not good for their longevity, but it got the job done. I feel like I want to put the scooter up on a rack. No, Kyle, you're right. My front tire is the next thing I need to change. I mean, that front tire is gone. It's fucking gone, gone, gone. Let me get my my lift. I feel like you got to have one of these. I lived a long time without a lift, and I just picked the scooters up and put them on chairs and shit. But this is the best way to go. Like the same thing is like not using a fucking multi-tool for your Allen heads. Don't, you know, you get yourself a lift. This thing was like 30 bucks. This hand crank lifts was cheap as hell. But yeah, Kyle, that front tire needs changing. I'm just pushing it. I'm pushing my tires like I always do, like as far as I fucking can. All right, you want to go outside? Go outside. So, gotta get a lift. Perfect, 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 perfect. I felt like I don't like the idea of doing a live stream and trying to like show you how great I am at something and then fucking it up. But now I have another pair of pads ready to go. I buy all my pads off of AliExpress. I mean, should you buy them from Voromotors? Sure, why not? If you want to get them quicker. But I buy my shit ahead of time. Put my tools away here. And I'm gonna sit us down at the table. We'll light the smoke machine, listen to some music. I'm really glad that we got this done, actually. Thank you very much for sitting with me while I do this brake pad change. I was really pissed at myself for, like, I was driving around today and it was flat. And, like, how am I allowing myself to drive around like that? It's ridiculous. Let me put this shit away. Alrighty, guys. So I probably won't be doing the take the podcast on the road thing too often because I feel like part of my job in doing this, why is it crooked like this? Part of my job in doing this is to be talking and, you know, like, I don't know if I want to call it entertaining, but I feel like I'm not really doing my job. There we go. I feel like if I'm just out there riding, it doesn't give me a chance to talk. But this is going to be a very long live stream, though. So we're already at 70 minutes, and I'm just about to sit down and bullshit with you guys. I'm going to light this fucking smoke machine, though, first. Holy shit. Busy fucking day. Yeah, so the stream is already 70 minutes in, but I noticed the algorithm didn't really kick. That's okay, though. I'm happy to do it. Let's light this fucking smoke machine. I'll try to get to any questions you guys have got. Oh, you're hitting the lemon bliss tonight, Dave? How you doing, Dave? Grab it. I haven't said hello to you yet, I don't think. Using this to clean the bowl out. Ooh, fucking beat. It's a long fucking day. Are you guys talking about the tariffs? Electric Rider says nothing is going to cost 25% more. It's got to be tariff conversation. You got 4 grams coming later? Very nice, Kyle. Oh, that's what, because Don said, yeah, I'm not really too worried about anything political. Take it a day at a time. I think we all need to focus on our own success, so we don't have much control of what big government does, right? But the prices of everything is going up anyhow, so. But I think that, you know, it is what it is. Like, politics, the shit just doesn't really interest me. I feel like I will bend and break the rules, or bend the rules as much as possible to get by. Everybody does it. Let's smoke a fucking bowl. We didn't even listen to any music today yet, but that's okay. The 1 week, JBA is asking me for the V3 release date. You mean the Emove Roadrunner, I'm sure. The V3, I'm just starting to post like picture content and informational content on Roadrunner Academy on Facebook. I just posted something today. I think like in a week it's actually available. So I'm really pushing to get people to use my code, to use my link. That's like the Roadrunner is just my best-selling line. To be honest with you, without the Roadrunner line, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube anymore. Because, you know, I've sold a lot of the other scooters, but I sold way more Roadrunners, and it really kept me interested over the last couple of years. So it's big news with this V3. A lot of people have been waiting for this, I believe. So in about a week, you're gonna do a dab size, a nickel dab size. That's pretty fucking big, Kyle. Yeah, I like concentrates, but in the last like couple of years, I moved myself back to raw flour. James is asking a good question because he's thinking like similar to the V3, the Roadrunner Pro, where everybody replaces the shocks. He's asking, James DeLapp is asking, will the V3 shocks need an immediate upgrade? I don't think so. They're very stiff. If anything, the difference from like the V3 shocks and the Pro shocks, and I don't think you should even compare those models. They're only the same in name and general appearance, but they're just two different types of scooters. The shocks on the Pro are just like too cushy. And the shocks on the V3, if anything, they're too stiff. They're very stiff. So they probably will break in over time. But, you know, you're not going as fast on the V3 as you are on the Pro. The Pro, it's more of a comfort vehicle compared to the V3, which is it's very small, you know, the average user's eyes. But I don't think you're going to need to upgrade the shocks. Yeah, I don't think you're going to need to upgrade the shocks on the V3. I mean, the big difference is, you know, the V3 compared to the V2, the V3 has got the shocks. It's got, what else is different on it? I don't even fucking know. Fucking wasted. It's been a long fucking day, guys. It's a little faster. It's a little faster acceleration. Melvin said that he was initially going to try to get he said in a video that I just watched earlier, that Melvin's the owner of Voro, if you don't know, that the V3 is going to go 40 miles an hour. I think he said that by mistake. I think he was thinking of the Emove Cruiser V2 dual motor, because there's no way this V3 goes 40. But it does go 34, 35. But the acceleration, the bottom end acceleration on the V3 is a world apart from the V2. And I definitely will have a V2 versus V3 video coming out for sure. But I'm definitely very excited about it. Somebody asked me earlier if they could see my scooters, and I'm not against showing you all my scooters right now. My apartment is pretty fucking dark, but maybe in a second I'll grab a light and I'll go around and I'll show you the scooters. Mr. Shea Gaming, you have 600 miles on your V2. That's pretty good. I think I have 1,500 on mine. Adrian RV says, get a dry herb vape. I don't like vaping that much, to be honest with you. Like, I had a Volcano for a while, years ago. I don't mind combustion, and I think, like, I don't think vaping wasn't even really that good for my throat, to be honest with you. The guy, what's going on, dude? I'm up in the air between the RS Midnight and the Emove Roadster. Is the Roadster worth the extra or not? Well, I don't really, I mean, they're different classes, that's the thing. Like, if you're buying the Roadster, I would think that you should buy the Roadster as, like, is it your first big scooter, the guy? Have you owned a big, fast scooter before? I don't think the Emove Roadster is a very good first big scooter. I don't think any of these scooters are good first big scooters because they're so goddamn fast. But I'll tell you about that Board Eats, how I let the smoke out fast. I'll tell you why in a second, if I remember. But I don't think they're comparable because there's such big price point differences, right? The Roadster is like 50% more than the RS Midnight. But I do love my InMotion RS. It is my favorite fucking scooter to ride. Now's a good time to buy one, the guy. I got my bonus code and they're on sale. ESA Midnight's my code, you get 200 bucks off. But yeah, I mean, the Roadster is cool, but it's like an exotic, you know? It's like it goes 70, 80 miles an hour. It's incredibly fast. The RS is incredibly fast too, but the Roadster is kind of like in a world of its own when it comes to the top speed. Kyle Young says, out of all your rides, I like the Roadrunner Pro InMotion RS Midnight and your Dualtron Thunder. Yeah, those are my top three probably. I've fallen out of love with Dualtron ever since I realized like how stiff the goddamn suspension is. It's just fucking ridiculous. And I'm also really falling for dual stem scooters. I really wonder if the future of the market is going to be dual stem. Obviously, Cabo has the dual stem, even though I'm not selling those anymore. It's a very popular brand. And I love the dual stem on the RS. I just feel like if you're a new user and you're looking at these scooters and like to go that fast with a single stem, which seems kind of thin if you don't know what you're looking at. Hey, what's up, Mr. Clark? Hello from Tasmania. Very cool. You have some cheese in your smoke machine. Very good. Cheese, that's like an old strain from the UK, right? I remember when cheese was all over the place. But nowadays, it's like we're living in a gelato world. Everything seems to be a fucking cross with gelato nowadays. But I do want to show you guys my scooters. We have quite a bit more to go on this stream, at least 15 more minutes. I'm shooting for at least 90 minutes on this stream. So I probably should take you on a tour through the room. Do I think Cabo can sweep kick Dualtron legs out from them? Well, here's the thing is, I had thought for a long time that Dualtron and Mini Motors was like one of the biggest dealers in the world. But from my understanding, I'm not going to tell you like who told me this, but I don't think Mini Motors USA sells that many scooters anymore, at least not compared to what they used to. I think that Dualtron is still very popular, but I no longer consider like them the biggest brand or the biggest dealer, just after being exposed to so many different things. Dualtron probably still has the best build quality, meaning that if you buy a Dualtron, the typical problems that are going to come later. All scooters will have problems. But with the Dualtron, like the build quality is just better than any other brand, that for sure. But the ride quality of it, like I kind of fell out of love with. I think like the big Dualtron X, I probably like that. That's got much more cushy suspension. And I like my Thunder, but it's very stiff. And you can change the suspension cartridges in it, but I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't think most people want to. Adrian Meyer, CS says, single stems, you just got to be more careful or you get the speed wobbles. Yeah, I mean, I won't, none of my scooters really wobble at higher speeds. Yeah, my Dualtrons have always, most of my scooters, I haven't really had like the wobble problems that a lot of people have in their scooters. Like none of my, my Wolf King GT, my GTR, my Ultra, my Thunder, none of these scooters had wobbles. The Thunder actually came with a damper, which I was kind of disappointed with. I was like, why does it need a damper for? And I broke the damper because I got into an accident that I never like vlogged about or nothing, but I fucking rear-ended somebody coming flying down Highland, and it broke the damper off, but the scooter is still fine. So my Thunder came with a damper, but it just doesn't have one right now. So let me, any questions in here? Don Scott says Mini Motors is higher price for sure, but they got fantastic customer support. Yeah, they do have great customer support. And the good thing about Mini Motors is they were in control of most of their own spare parts. Like Mini Motors USA in San Rafael, they were like the hub for spare parts. So if you're around here, easier to get parts. I love all these scooters. There's a place for all of them. Sold a few Thunders, but right now I'm just 100% focused on Voromotors and and their line. So to me, it's the InMotion RS. There is a brand coming in the future. We're not 100% sure. There will be another stand-up scooter brand coming in the future. That's for sure. You like your VSET 10? Yeah, VSET is a fantastic fucking scooter, no doubt about it. I know Ginger on Wheels was a big proponent of those scooters. So let me take you guys through my place and show you my scooter collections. My scooter collections, like my scooters. Let's see if this is enough light. Okay, it's pretty good actually. All right, so this is the scooter that I was just driving. This is the Roadrunner Pro. It's definitely like a high use scooter for me. Like I definitely use it a lot. And over here, what you have is, that's my Thunder on the left. I haven't used it for a while. And this is actually a first gen Emove Cruiser, this is the second gen because it's the S. Actually, I can't remember. This is the first generation, and it's broken. It's just broken. It doesn't work. Over here, I'm gonna mess. All right, over here, let me get the bags out of the way. All right, so this is my V3. This is the one that I'm finally posting content about. So this is my V3 here, my little Roadrunner. Biggest difference is it's got the shocks and it's got pedals. I don't use it with the pedals on. I'm putting pegs on here. You can see I actually took the pedals off already. And I'm going to install pegs. Now this is my Cruiser V2, which is the orange one. I'm going to be doing a lot of deliveries on these. This is honestly, it's a big seller and it's pretty good for local deliveries. Can't go up like the highest of hills, but I really love the hybrid tires. These tires I think are way better than just standard tires. And this over here, you guys know, I don't know if you really, you guys have seen a lot of this on the channel. This is my RS with the delivery box on it. I'm going to keep that on there. And this is my Mantis King GT, actually. This is one of the few, I've sold my other Cabos, but I'm keeping this one. I really like I like the Mantis. For a small scooter, it's a great small scooter. Now, do I have more scooters in the other room? I don't even fucking know. Let me see. Nope, that's the gym. So that's really my entire scooter collection. I've really thinned out my scooters. I mean, I sold my GTR and my GT. That really freed up a lot of space. But it was sad to see those go, believe me. But I gave them a good price to somebody. I think the people who bought them are really going to appreciate them. Shut up. But yeah, sad to see Cabo go. I did at one point move a lot of those, and I put a lot of miles on them as well. But it was a good seller for a second. But I guess Voromotors just had too many problems with the company and basically getting parts. Electric Rider says, I have a 2022 Emove Cruiser with 1,850 miles. That's pretty good. But the guy's like, you got to have a garage sale. Kyle, you're thinking of buying an Alien Rides Extreme K6? I tried that scooter. I tried that at Rider Fest the year before last, I guess. It was last year, I guess, right? They didn't have it this year. It was last year. I tried the Bull. It was fucking cool. Now, that's like a very niche scooter. Just keep in mind, you can't drive that scooter on the road around cars at all. You're just way too low. I mean, you could, and if anybody's crazy enough to do it, it would be me. But you really can't ride that Bull, that K6, like amongst cars. It's not a traffic scooter because it's so low. But I did ride it. You can look at my my Rider Fest video from last year, October. And I never felt anything so fast. It is incredibly fast, but you're also super close to the ground. That's what I noticed about like going from a stand-up scooter to the Roadrunners. What are you looking for, dummy? My dog wants the ball. I'll get it for you later. Get out of here. Then moving to like the motorcycle style stuff, like the Roadrunners when they're really low to the ground like that, it feels a lot faster. JBA says, sell me the Roadrunner V3. I'm selling it to you, but not mine. You got to buy your own. Use my bonus code, Electric Scooter Academy, to get $50 off. In 1 week, it'll be available. I don't know what that is. The Goat Hulk? What is that? It's faster than the K6, though? That would be extremely fucking fast. Oh, Rich Theory says, what happened to the old scooter that you folded up and wanted to rebuild? You talking about the Irby Pro, I guess? I don't know. I sold the frame, actually. I sold everything. Like, I got rid of all these fucking parts for very cheaply. Like, I had a closet full of stuff that was basically junk, and I sold it all cheaply. So the only project I have in the future as far as making a scooter is I have a Emove Roadrunner SE, which I haven't really talked about much, which is like the very small Roadrunner version. It's just kind of the same size as a V2 and 3, but it's a single motor scooter instead of dual. And I got that, and my main intention with that is to build it into a faster scooter. I do my first build. I just haven't really had time to focus on that. You know, it's a big fucking project. And I was also surprised how fucking expensive it is. Like, if you think you can make one of these scooters on your own cheaper than you can buy it, you are probably mistaken. I was looking at batteries, controllers, motors, everything I needed to upgrade if I wanted to turn the SE into like a speed demon. It was like $2,500. You know, the battery alone is going to cost you $800-900. And but I do eventually want to build a scooter. You know, I have the SE. It's a builder's type of scooter. It's not that expensive when you buy it new from Voro, and a lot of guys have done builds on it. So I do want to do a build on my SE. It's just that, man, it's just my life. My life has just been super fucking busy. I haven't really had any fucking free time. All right, guys, let me see if I can get a little bit of music here. Let's hit the smoke machine one more time as I get ready to sign off. Kind of a fun, different episode today. I think, I don't think I'm going to take us on the road again, because I really like to be able to talk while I'm doing this. I don't think it's fair to the people that actually watch the stream. But you let me know in the comments. Did you like me going on the road, or should I just stay here and sit and talk? Okay, I'm not going to torture you guys with a Nickelback. Or we'll go with this. No, I can't do that. Here we go. Little Van Halen. I'll give you Priest next time, Dave. I'm glad you liked it, Kyle. You're a good supporter. I appreciate you. So somebody said something I want to comment on, because I'm going to sign off soon, how you watched me smoke and I blew it out really fast, right? So this is actually like a pet peeve of mine or something like that, where people who smoke, usually I do with a joint, right? They take a hit and then they hold it. They hold it in. Two reasons why I don't hold it in. They're a little like bro-science-y. One of them is a little bro-science-y, another one is like more like, I don't know what you call it. Supposedly when you smoke, the second you inhale it, the medicine, the THC, sticks to the fat cells in your lungs right away. Holding it, right, Kyle, I agree. Holding it in doesn't help. I can understand why people think it does, because you're inhaling, and when you're exhaling smoke, you're like, oh, I want that smoke in my body, right? I guess that's just like the barbarian thought process. But you don't need to hold your hits in. Dave says, your apartment looks like mine, except it's car parts and mountain bikes. Yeah, my place is, I have a girlfriend, and I'm practically married, you know, super loyal, but I live like a bachelor. Like, we spend most of our time at her place, and when she comes over here, I clean the fuck out of my place. But I don't mind having like a teenager's room as my apartment. I think it's fucking cool. But so holding in smoke. So I don't believe in holding it in. I think it's just bad for your lungs. Two, Rastafarians, who to me it's like an authentic like religion, where they breathe in and out with the smoke. They've always, that's just like the way that they smoke. I remember reading this a long time ago, and I do believe there is like a spiritual component to smoking herb, and Rastafarians, and there are certain Indian sadhus, like they're almost like street people. When they smoke, somehow they know not to hold it in. It's in and out. It's almost like a natural breath, you know, in and out. So when you see me smoke, I pull it in, I shoot. I don't hold it in for 1 second. The second it's in your lungs, you're good, because it's absorbing into the fat cells, the lining of the fat cells in your lungs. I don't know if that's true or not. What's up, Stuart? You're asking me, is the lounge at the Artistry worth visiting? Oh, did you see the video? I love the Artistry Lounge. I mean, first of all, one, there's no cost. Hey, thank you very much, What Traffic. Maybe you can start the stream somewhere on the road no more than 5-10 minutes away. That's what I was going to do today, this time. I was going to do that at the end of the work shift today, but I finished work too early. That's a good idea, What Traffic. I might do that, and I appreciate $4.99. Let me hit the puffer for you. You guys do this? Get that old smoke out of there before you hit it. But I believe if anybody knows anything about smoking herb, it's the Rastafarians, you know, and the way they smoke, or Indian sadhus, who smoke an incredible amount of herb. Really, one of the only real studies ever done on cannabis is a very old study, maybe from the 70s or the 80s, where they studied these Indian sadhus that smoked an incredible amount of herb. Now listen, they're smoking shitty looking brown herb. They're not smoking this good stuff that we're getting. But they did find that they were more inclined to have like bronchial problems or lung problems. That's one thing about smoking. I'm not delusional. I think like putting heated shit into your lungs is not good for you. As far as whether or not it causes cancer, I don't think that that cannabis does. I think nicotine, we know for sure. I don't have to think. We know for sure does. I don't think cannabis does, but who fucking knows, because it hasn't really been studied, right? It hasn't been federally legal since it's been here. So we don't really know. Can't say for sure, and I don't want to be ignorant. Rich Theory says, I've never heard of Indian weed. And Dave Gravitz says, but Jamaican stuff is crap except for the oil. Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about, in Jamaica, they're pulling fucking plants off the side of the road half the time. They're smoking like not land-raised strains, because they're not really there anymore, but like shit fucking weed. Like indoor weed is where it's at. I don't really even love, like, I know we get a lot of greenhouse here. It's hard to get good outdoor too. But I really prefer just amazing, good indoor herb. Yeah, electric rider is correct. Any smoke or stuff like that isn't good for your lungs. There's no doubt about it. Kyle Young says, have you ever gotten so high you went on autopilot for the rest of the day? Brother, I smoke morning, afternoon, and night. I mean, I get up, I go a couple hours without smoking, drink my coffee, and then I smoke all day. So I think I'm on autopilot all day. Yeah, Kyle Young says, Afghani bull rider is the shit straight from there. Interesting. Kyle Young says, edibles take 60 minutes to kick in, even longer sometimes, right? Electric Rider says, I hold my smoke as long as I hold my alcohol. It's funny. But, okay, so Stuart is, yes, the lounge at the Artistry is fucking awesome. It doesn't cost anything. You just go there and you order takeout from a couple different places. Like they got sushi place. They got like a place where I get Fresh Brothers. I get wings or pizza. And then the staff goes over there and picks it up for you. And they don't really charge you for this. I always tip. Like I always tip like a lot. Like I gave $20 in tips for a meal last time I was there because 3 different people served us, and I feel bad. Like they're not really servers. They're not really getting regular tips. I'm not sure. So I like to drop a fancy tip when I go there, but you don't have to. And you could go there and you could buy whatever, you know, the Artistry has something good on sale every day at half price, every day of the week. So it's worth going there. It's where I buy most of my flour from. You need half price with this 30% fucking bullshit sales tax. But it's not busy. It's very chill. People seem very cool. You know, I wouldn't take my girlfriend there if I didn't think it was an awesome, safe place. I think the lounges and all the places are probably pretty cool because I think they're underused. You know, I don't think like a lot. Like every time I've walked into the Artistry, you're supposed to have reservations. But every time I walked in, I was like, can we just go upstairs and eat? And she's like, sure. So I think it's the beginning of something. Like a smoking lounge in California. I wanted this my whole life. I wanted like a place that doesn't serve alcohol, but lets you smoke. Because I don't want to be around people smoking. I mean, I don't want to be around people drinking. I'm not really into the bar scene. And, you know, these lounges are proving that it's a different world between alcohol and cannabis. The cannabis scene, it's not even like it's extra. People are just acting normal. You know, like people are just sitting down acting. Nobody's acting crazy high or nothing. I don't know. It just. I love the lounges, Stuart. You should definitely go. And yeah, I definitely like. I'm looking forward to going there again. I really like the wings we had there last time. These lemon pepper dry wings, dry rub, and the barbecue. They were so fucking good. But all right, guys, we're past 90 minutes. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure we went for an hour and a half. You ordered a Dualtron 3, Drew? Very fucking cool. You're gonna love it, I'm sure. Tom Hawk in California says, like your content. I live in Hollywood and ride a V2. Oh, awesome, man. Hopefully, if you ever see me out there, please try to grab me. Mr. Clark says it's the opposite here in Tasmania. We have shit drug driving laws, not legal. Oh, I believe it. I can imagine. Kyle Young says, I love the Danny Trejo tacos. Has my mouth watering. Yeah, that shit was great. The guy says, use Steve's code and buy Bitcoin. Yeah, I feel like, oh man, the whole crypto thing, I have such mixed feelings about it. It's not like I owned a lot and I sold it, but when I was trading it, like the whole thing about when we were trading it was the people that I believed in were like, we're going to 100, we're going to 250, blah, blah, blah. And then we crashed at 70 down to 14, 15. And then a couple years later now, we finally hit 6 figures. So I have mixed feelings about it. Like it just brings back all the memories of where I thought I was going to be rich. I was margin trading. I wasn't really investing. I have actually started DCAing a little bit. Every week I buy a little bit of stuff. Right now I have a little bit of Ethereum, a little bit of Cardano, a little bit of Avalanche, and a little bit of XRP. But these are just long-term holds, and I have a small amount. But I do want to start like investing because I never did my entire life. I loved margin trading. When margin trading was good, oh my God, what a fucking dream. I thought I was going to be a real millionaire for sure. Drew Nichols says, I'm a sim racer who's getting into the e-scooter thing. Very cool, very cool. What's a sim racer? Sim racer. What is that? Kyle Young says, I feel like a blockhead not jumping on it when my bro told me about Bitcoin. Yeah, the nature of Bitcoin is that, the nature, I don't know why I said that, but it could still be, the thing is, Kyle, it could still be the early time of it, because when I was like really in the cult of crypto, like we thought Bitcoin could go to 1 million. Why not? It's crazy to see it in almost 2025 at 6 figures. But my thoughts on investing now, if I ever have any money to invest, I mean, other than the little bit that I'm putting into the markets, is to have a diverse portfolio. You can't just be all in on crypto, shouldn't be all in on stocks, all in on gold and silver. A diverse portfolio, I think, is just the way to go for long-term investing, not investment advice, like anybody's going to say this poor person's giving you investment advice. The guy says, a fellow degen, margin is a killer, my man, use with caution. Yeah, the guy, what happened to me was during COVID, when crypto was hot and looked like it was getting mainstream appeal with all these celebrities promoting it, I turned like 20 grand into 6 figures, like 100 in 9 months, margin trading, and then I lost it all in like 3 days. Or I lost 80% of it in like 3 days. Very brought back to where I came from, like 20 to 100 back to 20. Because everybody was telling me, not everybody, but like the system, people were smarter telling you, because I didn't really have any in-life mentors for margin trading. I was just studying online. And everybody's like, take profits, keep some of your money in cash. I just never did. I never even bought any crypto. I never owned any. I always just margin traded, which you have to kind of know what that is to know what that means. But I'm not sad that I sold my Bitcoin when it was low. I mean, I'm sad that I didn't, but just buy and hold. You know, if you've been DCAing, which is daily cost averaging, which is buying a certain, like some amount of whatever stock you like every day, every week, a small amount, you know, instead of all at once into one thing or all at once at one time. DCAing, I think, is a way to go for a typical investor, and I'm gonna start doing that myself. But yeah, margin trading was fucking thrilling. I thought for sure that I was gonna have like $1 million, you know, in a couple years. All right, guys, I do want to sign off. It's been a long, fun stream. Yeah, DCA for the normal person is king. Exactly, the guy. Guys, I appreciate your support. Make sure you set your notifications for next time. Like, subscribe, comment. If you're watching this after the fact, drop a comment. I'll answer basically every question. What traffic? I'm glad you moved to the neighborhood. Pretty soon I will have a ride, I promise.